sure. I think it's during the afternoon.
Yeah. So we may white
broadcasting.
District 9 is,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Oakland High School and Range Convention for tonight's first time
when we come back, we'll
being led by the Blackman High School and the Oakland Administration. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise if you are able for the presentation of colors. Standing to the floor is the Oakland Senior ROTC Cadet. The members are Cadet First Lieutenant Cody Houston, Cadet First Lieutenant William Morgan, Cadet Sergeant Wyatt Krasinski, and Cadet Corporal Brandon Stephen Musgrove. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem tonight, featuring Mr. Brendan Fair.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose lights and bright stars through the perilous height, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly sweeping, and their eyes red.
Solutions. This is Amy Jokes with Wilson Bank and Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank and Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bank and Trust, member FDIC. Life's too short to stress about insurance. That's why Ray Call at Rayburn Insurance is here to make sure you
Heard that? You've got like 20 seconds.
We'll work hard to provide you with personalized service and finding the best solutions for you and your family. Whether you're looking for auto, home, or business insurance, Rick Hall's got you covered. Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency.
Are you able to throw a legal ID in here?
You can focus on what really matters.
Not the open. Sorry.
It's State Farm outages on the Good Neighbor Network. Is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on WGNS Radio, WGNSSports.com, and our Big GTV video channels.
Swing and a miss! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball. Eagle has done it. State champions 4 years in a row.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships.
The Oakland Patriots, 8-time state champions. We'll head back to Patriot Drive.
Winners Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, along with the Primetime Sports team, are standing by to bring you the game, which starts right now.
And welcome back, and we are beginning to start this ball game here. Here are your starting lineups for the Blackman Lady Blaze. Amaya Herring will be a one-guard spot at 5'6". Sam Garner, number 1, a sophomore guard. Number 12 is Layla Hall, a sophomore forward. Nautica Tomlin, number 20, a junior forward. And Destiny Liggins, number 34, a 6'3", sophomore post. It's Herring, Garner, Hall, Tomlin, and Liggins for Blackman. For Oakland, Riley Mullen, number 33, a sophomore post. Kylie Richardson, number 23, a freshman guard, along with Zariah Benford, a freshman as well, wearing number 3. McKenya Seibert, number 15, a senior guard, the only senior in the starting lineup for Oakland tonight. And Dariana Boney, sophomore forward of number 2. Mullen, Richardson, Benford, Seibert, and Boney. And we're about ready to get it underway. John Dinkins and Brian Baird with you with the action. And it's going to be Oakland in the white uniforms, blue and red trim, and Blackman in the dark blue, navy blue, and orange trim. And it's going to be jumping up, and it will be, it looks like, Hall. And it is, and she gets the tip over Anaya Alexander. Here's Blackman with the ball. Garner to Hall. Oh, great feed down low, and Liggins gets the basket. No look pass. Hall to Liggins, and it's 2-0 Blackman. Bring up the floor is Richardson. Over to Seibert. Now over to Boney. Richardson has it, top of the key. Now gives it over to Boney. Couple of dribbles, now to Seibert. Blackman plays tough defense. Mullen asks for the ball, and Richardson gets a pick instead. Seibert cutting through the middle. That's right, Richardson back at the top of the key. They'll start back over. Here's Benford to Seibert. Flips it over. And the ball goes out to Richardson. Back to Benford. Oakland being very deliberate right now. Seibert drives baseline, tries to feed it inside. Ball stripped away, maybe. Mullen had it for a moment, and Garner gets it. And here's the drive by Tomlin. The layup is good. 4-0 Blackman. 6:42 to play here in the first quarter. Richardson has it, gets a pick. Over to Seibert, to Mullen. Mullen has it, takes a couple of dribbles. Now to Richardson, top of the key. Calls for some help, drives in the lane, pushes it up with the right hand. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Tomlin. Outlet pass goes to Garner. Long feed down low. Liggins wide open. Layup good. 6 quick points here for the Blackman Blaze. They lead it 6-0. 6:07 to play here in the first quarter. Richardson gets a pick from Benford. Comes off of it. They get it over in the corner. Benford has it, left side. Now to Seibert. Seibert, 12-footer, in and out of the rim, no good. Rebound, Blackman. That's Anaya Alexander. Here's the jumper from the corner. Herring, no good. Rebound, Oakland. Anaya Alexander for Blackman, another one of those freshmen. A lot of young players in this league this year. Here's Richardson, gives it off now to Mullen. To Boney. And driving is Richardson. Ball is deflected. Picked up, though, by Boney. Seibert stops, tries to feed it down low. It's intercepted. That's another turnover. That's 3 of the game so far for Oakland. And a turnover this time. Garner didn't see Seibert, and she grabbed the ball out of her hands.
Blackman does not turn the ball over very much, John.
Here's a long 3 by Richardson, no good, and Liggins pulls it down. Over to Garner, 4:50 to play in the first, 6-0 Blackman. Between the circles now is Garner. Slowing the tempo down just a little bit. Hall has it in the corner, back out now to Herring. Oakland in a zone, a 2-3 zone. Here's a drive. The shot up, no good by Herring. Gets her own rebound, saves it right to Hall, who lays it up and in. And Scott Thomas wants a timeout here as Blackman has exploded for the first 8 points of this game. And with that, here's something else, somebody else that explodes, and that is Stan Vaught and Bob Buck.
Do they?
Well, they explode on the auction scene.
Oh, I thought you meant when they
not like they're heavy or something. They explode on.
Well, I thought you were talking about the sausage gravy incident.
Oh, well,
don't ask.
Okay.
Auctions are fast, efficient, and profitable, and that's why you should choose the Parks Auction team of Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg first. They're industry leaders who'll take the stress out of the buying and selling of your home or property. Trust this proven team of Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught. Sounds like a movie trailer. I could just see him right now with capes and tights. Bob Bugg, stand by.
Cowboy hats.
Parks Auction.
Oakland with the ball. I want to thank Ron Reeves. Brought us some pizza tonight.
Yeah.
Very appreciative. And there's a drive that's blocked, and Blackman comes up with the ball. Herring. They're wanting to run 3-on-3. Here's Herring driving. Shot is missed. Down with a rebound. Pulling it away is Boney. And it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go out to the Patriots.
I'm so glad that you didn't see what I had to do to that bite of pizza. As soon as I took a bite of pizza, we've got a timeout, Brian. So I had to spit it out in my
I'm sorry,
plate.
I didn't see you eating it.
No,
Okay.
I had to spit it out in my plate.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Here's Seibert. Radio waits for no man, Brian.
I'm still going to eat it.
Here's a shot up no good by Mullen. And Blackman make that Oakland really having some problems getting off some shots so far early. 3:36 to play in the first quarter. 8-0 Blackman.
Blackman is making that difficult for them.
Now this was a close game between these two teams earlier in the year. Here's a bounce pass in the corner to Hall. Back out. Tomlin. They give it over to Garner, who hits a three. A first bank three for Sam Garner. 14-0.
Well, this is a disastrous start for Oakland, and it's a really good start for Blackman. As John, they are make that 5 of 6 with a first bank three.
Here's a dish off to Mullen. Going to pop it from outside. No good. Getting position was Ligon, but Boney out-rebounded her. And the basket goes to Benford, the first basket for the Oakland Patriots, and it's 14-2. Blackman girls can be very explosive. Garner fakes a three, now drives in, banks it off the glass, and good.
I really think, John, that she is just an elite young guard that is going to do some really great things here.
Barring injury, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Here's Seibert, drives in, now bounces it back out to Benford. They get it back out to Kyla Richardson. They really bottled her up so far early. Here's Benford, gives it now to Seibert. She'll take a three, it's up no good. Rebound, Garner. They are running on every occasion. Garner brings across the timeline quickly. Over to Herring, she'll pop a three, no good. Rebound, picked up by Hall. Drives in, goes up with the right hand, and lays it up and in. 4 for Hall.
John,
15-2.
I'm sorry. They've scored on just about every possession here.
The scoreboard is going crazy on me, but it's 15-2. They didn't score just 1 point, but they had the scoreboard wrong. Garner makes a steal. Going to have one to beat, and she's going to be fouled by Richardson. Nothing else she could do, really.
4 turnovers have been costly for the Lady Pats.
At least 8 points have scored off their turnovers.
I think this is the only time that they haven't scored off of a turnover, but they've got a free throw chance.
Our game tonight brought to you by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. That's TOA. They step up when the play breaks down. Free throw is good. For more information on how TOA surgical specialists can get you back in the game, visit TOA.com. That free throw was good. It's 16-2 now. Seibert comes out, and Lowe comes in for Oakland. Second free throw, also good. Garner with 6. Callie Lowe, the junior guard, into the ball game. Gives it over now to Benford. Benford driving, dishes it off to Mullen at the top of the key. Thought about a three. Now to Lowe. Oakland's just struggling offensively right now.
John, this was a 2-point, 41-39 win at Blackman on December 9th.
They try to get it inside, and Corey, who checked in, makes the steal. That's 5 turnovers now. And here's the jumper by Herring is no good. And it goes out of bounds off of Oakland. So it'll be Blackman's ball underneath their basket. 42.5 seconds remaining. This was intentional, this running, this fast pace that they have. I'm sure every rebound they get it out there in a hurry. Herring has it up at the top of the key. Here's Herring driving, goes up. Shot's no good, but a whistle and a foul. Foul is on Benford, her first. 31 seconds to go. If people knew what everything you were doing before the game, they would allow you to eat a little pizza, Brian.
Running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
Free throw is good. Herring's first points. And it's 18-2.
I was making sure that we've got a little different look on Big GTV tonight. It's kind of a standalone camera.
Second free throw missed. Rebound, though. Liggins puts it back up and in. 20-2.
I think they're going to score that at Corey.
Oh, okay.
And that's what I heard Mike Wright say.
Yeah, does he really know?
Probably not. I second-guessed myself when I said it.
Well, 34 and 24 look a lot alike. And
yes.
In fact, Liggins is in the game, so 1 point positive for Kevin Wright. Here's Lowe. Gets by a Corey. Puts up a little floater in the lane. Good. Right at the buzzer. Callie Lowe with a basket. And that's the end of the first quarter of play. It's been all Blackman. They lead it 20-4 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan.
Say that one more time.
Cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof.
Heard that.
On your land, with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
Dr. Russell McKissick of Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance talks about the grassroots effort at our local schools to ensure proper care for players.
To make sure our teams are covered here locally, be there for our trainers. Yeah, it's a passion that we have to try to take care of our athletes here in town and be there just to keep everybody playing as healthy and as best they can.
From a community standpoint, one of the most...
Yes. Man, I think it's definitely a way to pay back to our community, just to be there for them and watch some great sports too.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, TOA, live your best life.
Talking to me.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basket.
Start of the second quarter of play. Blackman leads at 20-4. And it'll be Blackman's ball starting out the second quarter. Garner flips it. We got some changes. Lanes is in. Ariana Lanes. And back to Garner. Over to Herring. Hall is still in, so along with Okori. Hall has it. Top of the key, working one-on-one. Dishes it off down low. Unselfish play there, and Okori was wide open. That was a nice play. 22-4. Richardson gives it back now to Jackson, who checked in. I'm sorry, that's not Jackson, that's Henderson. Back over to Benford. Scott Thomas trying to look for any combination right now. Mullins loses it. Tried a crossover dribble and lost it. Here comes Okori and lays it up and in. She's come off the bench and scored 6. 24-4. Every mistake Blackman has taken advantage of.
Man, they just made Oakland pay, and it was a sluggish start for Oakland and kind of raced away from them quick.
Here's a pick. Mullen gets it. Having a little problem with the handling the ball so far. Lowe gets it now to Richardson. They try to get it down low. They can't. Okori, great save. And they say she was out of bounds. 20-point lead for the Blaze. Seibert comes back in. Mullen's going to come out for Oakland. And it'll be Richardson to throw it in. We're slated to be at Stewart's Creek on Friday night, but who knows? That is up in the air.
That is true.
Coach's show is up in the air. There's a lot of things up in the air. Here's Richardson, goes up, no foul. Rebound, Blackman. Herring streaking down the floor and gets the easy 2.
And the efficiency of Blackman is unreal.
The passing's been unbelievable. Here's Seibert. Seibert drives, goes up, kind of threw it up there. Thinks she was more open than she thought she was. Herring streaking down the floor again. Dishes it out. Garner for 3. No, too strong. Rebound, Lowe. They haven't missed many, but they've been high percentage layups is what they've been. Here's Benford. Now to Seibert. Seibert back to Richardson. Her 3 is no good. Rebound. Blackman. Herring again. That's 4 in a row. Ball's loose, but picked up there by Lanes. Herring has it. Drives into the lane. Dishes off to Hall. Another great feed to Okori. They block it, though. Nice play there by Alexander. And Oakland has the ball back. Mullen's getting ready to check back in. Benford to Lowe. Lowe back out. And playing the catch, they'll reset here. 4:36 to play in the first half. Benford drives, won't fall. Rebound, Corey. Over to Garner.
It's a 12-4 advantage, Blackman on the boards.
Garner just finds a lane and goes up and hits the layup. That was beautiful. 8 points for her, 28-4. They're so quick with that first step. 4:10 to play. Richardson backs it up. We're at 4 minutes to play in the half. Over to Lowe. Nothing is going on inside for Oakland right now. Richardson looks, now lobs it into the foul line. Now back out to Seibert. That shot is good. It's a first bank 3 for Seibert.
Well, my thought was, why change what you're doing if they are not going to knock down threes? And so that's their first one.
Yeah, and that's the strategy, really. 3:26 to play. Hall down low. Okori gets it blocked again, but comes back with the rebound. To Garner. 3 is good.
Been better off to not block that.
Garner with 11 to lead everybody. Richardson. And ball's tipped away out of bounds. And some changes here coming in for the Blaze. Madison Jackson is into the game. Liggins comes back in. I think that's Liggins. And a sub for Oakland, too, I believe. I'll catch it in a second here.
Blackman principal Justin Smith was ready to catch that ball that went in the stands, but he was a little slow. Need better hands there.
Wow, that was ugly. Seibert drives, tries to get through 2, and they got a foul. Reach-in foul, and that is on Blackman's Lanes. First foul on her. Oakland's ball underneath their basket, 2:47 to play in the half. 31-7, Blackman. Mullen, long 3, banked it off the glass, good.
Well, that's 2 threes in a row now. See if that changes Blackman's strategy at all.
31-10. I think they're going to hit more than 3 in a row to change their strategy right now, the way things are going. Ball is almost intercepted. Checking in. Number 20 for Blackman.
That would be Nautica Tomlin.
Okay, I got you. She was not in the starting lineup tonight. Here's a nice move inside off the rebound. It's no good. Rebound, Oakland. Here comes Richardson. Richardson waits, gives it to Seibert. And I don't know who she was going for there. That ball was intercepted. And here is a shot up and no good by Jackson. The rebound up, no good. Rebound again, Blackman to Garner. To Tomlin. The three is no good. Out of bounds, going to go to Oakland. 1:48 to play. 21-point lead for the Blaze.
3 straight misses right there for Blackman, and they have cooled off a bit from their first quarter. They opened the second quarter red hot, though.
Lowe comes out. Benford comes in. 1:42 to play, and they've shut down Richardson. She has no points. Really's only taken a couple of shots. Benford. Richardson trying to get it down low, and that has been a problem all night to Boney. And it's out of bounds. Turnover number 8 for the Patriots. So it'll be Blackman's ball. Hall turns it into Garner. They've got Tomlin out there. They've got Liggins. And they've got Jackson. Garner in the corner, now gives it back out. Hall has it. Back out. Herring getting a rest for the Blaze. Tomlin, almost threw it away, and now whistling a foul. It's on Boney. .104 to play. Blackman has the ball. They dish it in to Liggins. Turnaround floater in the lane. No good. Rebound. Seibert. Seibert will get you some rebounds. Here's Benford. Over to Mullen. Mullen asks for a pick. Drives. Stops. Nowhere to go with it. Dishes off. Now back inside to Mullen. Trying to work it inside. She loses the ball. Garner has it for Blackman. Stops and pops. No good. Maybe rushed that one a little bit, and it's out of bounds to Oakland.
John, Oakland has created about a turnover a minute.
That's not a good stat. Not at all. 26 seconds to play here in the half. This may be the quickest first half we've ever played. It has flown by.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I like to do that. That makes you mad, doesn't it? Over to Seibert. Back out to Richardson. Mullen looked for three. Doesn't take it. Now they get it down to Boney. A nice move inside. Layup good. That was a nice play. And that's going to end the first half with the score. Blackman girls 31, the Oakland girls 12. And it is time for the halftime stats coming up right after this timeout.
Mills
Pharmacy.
2 minutes here, Jonas.
Well, I don't understand what's happening there. Bye-bye audio for just a second. Hello, once again, audio in one ear. application has loaded. Jonas at the station is probably having a coronary incident right now. Let me call out.
When a family member is the result of someone else's negligence,
Yes, sir.
We lost connection.
it also leaves you.
I don't know how long you've gone here, but
You don't have to go through.
This is 10 right here.
Understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste.
Time now to look at the stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company. Josh Houston and Associates. For the Blackman Blaze, who have a 31-12 lead here at halftime, Meyer Herring with 3 points. Sam Garner has 11. Layla Hall with 4. Nautica Tomlin with 2. Liggins has 4. Corey with 6 off the bench. For the Oakland Patriots, Riley Mullen with a first bank 3. And McKenya Seibert with a first bank 3. That's the only threes they've hit. Richardson has not scored here in the first half. Benford with 2. Lowe with 2. And I think I said that, but Boney's got 2 as well. Been a rough shooting night so far for the Patriots. They have kind of warmed up a little bit there in the second quarter toward the end. We'll see how the second half goes. But we'll be back with a look at the team stats right after this break.
For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will...
Heard that.
Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a... For schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
WGNS Radio and Big G TV cover sports no one else. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team bring you the sights and sounds of every game on State Farm Prep Sports, where local teams and big moments come to life. Hear every game on FM 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, and WGNSradio.com, or watch on YouTube, Facebook, and more. WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. My team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. We've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. And if we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer we'll do the point you in the right direction.
Last 10.
Call the Law Offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Basketball.
All right, Alex, thank you. Appreciate Alex Williams and everybody that you hear on WGNS and Big G TV that make our coverage possible, our ever-expanding coverage. Had some meetings today about maybe some things down the road, so... And I said John Dinkins would be the best person to do it.
I need to go to these meetings. I need to know about these meetings.
Well, it's purposefully held where you don't know about them. That way you can't ransack the meeting. Your team stats.
I'm just hoping we stay on the air tonight. That's
well,
all I'm,
me too. We're doing the best we can with shoestring and bubble gum. It's been all Blackman here. They led by 16 at the end of the first quarter. They lead 31-12 now. out rebounding Oakland 17-6. Oakland has turned the ball over 9 times, Blackman once. Oakland has not gone to the free throw line. Blackman is 3 of 4, 75%. And shooting from the field, Blackman is 13 of 25, 52%, and 2 threes. Those being first bank threes. Oakland is 5 of 17, 29%, and 2 first bank threes. So Blackman has, 8 more shots from the field. They're shooting a better percentage. They have the same number of threes attempted, or same number of threes made. Oakland has attempted many more than that. They've only gotten, Oakland's only gotten 2-3 shots off inside the three-point arc. And again, 31-12, your score here as we wrap up the girls' halftime show. We'll come back. We'll have the second half of the girls' game. The boys' game will follow right here on WGNS and Big G TV, State Farm Prep Sports. Hey, Jonas, I don't know if you can hear me, but 2 minutes total for the break. You might hit me up on text. We're not hearing return audio from the station consistently. I'm not sure.
Where it is.
Over to in 2023.
We have a lot to do.
It's kind of weird. Just hope we can hear well enough to get the break.
Can we hear him?
No, that's what I said. He can hear us.
Global, personal contact with a screen, and human expertise with AI, I'm happy that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is here in Murfreesboro with real experts that will show up to get the job done. 2 locations on Gateway and Memorial Boulevards.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up.
Remember?
Well, great. You had to say it, didn't you?
Well,
7-5.
This thing is built to where
Online
there's
at
audio that's going to have trouble getting somewhere. It's going to be from the station back and not from here to the station. So sometimes it drops packets.
You can order.
Oakland's basketball as we start the second half. 31-12 is the score. Oakland with it. Richardson, Boney, Benford, Mullen, and Seibert into the lineup for Oakland. It's Garner, Hall, Liggins, Tomlin, and Herring. And here's a drive and a nice play coming up by Richardson. Her first, had a good pick there. So a good start for Oakland in the second half. Tomlin has it right side. Couple of dribbles, now over to Herring. To Garner, the lob, almost too late, but she gets it. Dishes it back out. Here's the jumper by Herring. No, I'm sorry, that's Tomlin. Long hair needs to be outlawed in basketball. 34-14.
Just buzz it like I do, right?
Yep. To Mullen. Blackman testing every pass. Back to Richardson, over to Mullen. Now to Seibert. Stops, turns, shoots. The three is no good. Rebound, Hall.
Well, that one was online. It just
a little short.
Yeah.
Here's Tomlin again for a first bank three.
Now, she had a hand in her face when she shot that one up there.
37-14. Richardson to Boney. To Mullen. Mullen now over to Boney. Takes a couple of dribbles, now gives it off to Seibert, running the offense, and they throw it away. Mullen wasn't expecting that pass. .6:16 to play in the third quarter. Have we had a timeout tonight? We have. Oh, yeah, we had one, didn't we?
Had a 30-second
one.
It's where we talked about, exploding gravy, Stan Vaught and Bob Bug.
Here's Hall. Nice move. Gets a rebound after the missed shot. Goes up, and she's going to be fouled by Richardson. At the 6-minute mark of the third quarter. And Liggins will be at the line. Our game tonight brought to you by Toots Good Food and Fun, Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, Dr. Automotive, and Wilson Bank and Trust. She missed the front end. And she's ready for shot number 2. And it rolls off the rim, no good. And it's intercepted by Blackman on the outlet pass. Down low to Liggins. She can't handle it, but Herring comes up with it. Garner fakes a shot and drives into the basket and scores. She's really good at that shot. 5:49 to play. 39-14 Blackman. Mullen behind the back dribble. Now gives it back out to Boney. Over to Richardson. To Boney. Here's Mullen trying to drive. Gives it down low. Now back to Mullen for 3 from the corner. It's short. Rebound, Seibert. Seibert gets it, floats it up there, no good. Gets it again, no good. This time Blackman comes down with it. Garner doesn't have the numbers, but she finds Herring trailing the shot, no good. Rebound, Oakland. Boney trying to get through traffic and does. That's Benford, I'm sorry. Benford has it. Turns around with the left hand. It's up no good, but she's fouled. Some fancy ball handling there by Benford. And the foul is on Herring, her first.
John, I text Kevin Creasy down there, and he said, you need me to come take over for Dinkins. Is that something that you two have worked out together or something?
Only if I can leave. Free throw is up, no good. Where is
he's standing over
I see.
Pool down there.
Is that all he's got to do is just call us?
Well, I text him.
You started.
Yeah, I did. I started it. But he said that.
No, don't go there now. You started it.
Well, I just waved at him.
Free throw, no good. Rebound, Liggins for Blackman. Long pass. The shot, the jumper is good by Tomlin, who is red hot from 3. She's got 11 points, Brian. 8 of them in this half.
Well, I was going to say they've got 3 threes in a 2-point bucket. And John, they're 4 of 6 in this quarter.
Seibert gets a pick, takes a shot, rushed it. Rebound, Boney. To Benford. Back out in the corner. The jumper is up, in and out by Richardson. Rebound. And a whistle and a foul. Now it's going to be on Boney.
Boney just kind of ran in her direction, in the direction that she, the person she was defending was going, if you will.
Here's Blackman with the ball. Over to Garner. Oakland in a zone, steal. Here's a move by Hall. Missed the shot. Had a great move. Liggins gets a rebound, and she's going to be fouled by Boney. And she picks up another one, and that's 3 on her. Kyla Higgs is in the game for Oakland. Free throw, first one's up, no good. Liggins struggling a little bit from the free throw line.
Well, I was going to say they hit their first 3, but they missed their last 4 at the free throw line.
Good Neighbor State Farm's agent Celeste Middleton. Thank you the Lord for her. Located at 803 North Thompson Lane near Medical Center Parkway. State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, 615-895-2700. That's CelesteMiddleton.com. Missed a pair. Ball's intercepted, now back to Blackman. Garner goes all the way in and lays it off the glass, good.
Pretty sweet move right there by Sam.
43-14 Blackman, 3:38 to play in the third. Richardson trying to create something, takes a shot that airs it up there, and here's a rebound, going to be an easy layup for Herring. Garner gets the assist. 45-14.
It is hard for me to believe that this was a 2-point buzzer-beating game at Blackman. That shows you the progression that Blackman has made. I think there was a little rust early on for the Lady Blaze, but they are playing really well now.
Higgs gives it out. Richardson from the top of the key, no good. Rebound, Liggins. They're dominating the boards too.
Yeah, 23-9.
Long pass, Tomlin for three. Good again. She's putting on a clinic right now. First bank three for Tomlin, 48-14. Blackman leads it.
6 threes in the game. And Oakland has just barely missed some shots. They're just a little off.
Richardson, there's another example of it, just flip of the rim. And here's Blackman with a rebound. 2:27 to play in the third. Hall has it. A couple of dribbles, now back out Tomlin in the lane. That one won't go, it wasn't a three. Here's Liggins, oh, that ball won't go in, and the rebound comes out Blackman. Higgs to Seibert. Bounce pass down low, the shot's up and good by Boney.
John, that's their second field goal of the quarter and ends a streak of 3, 6, 8 misses.
They almost didn't get it to Boney. She was begging for it, and they finally got it there. Garner in the corner. Here's a long shot that I may have been partially blocked a little bit by Herring. 48-16. Here's Seibert. Gives it to Boney. Boney drives in, and there's a blocking foul. It's going to be on Garner.
She and Garner were really, really battling down there.
Kyla Henderson is back in the game, and Callie Lowe and Mullen are coming back in. Let's see who goes out. Seibert will go out. And we've got a timeout on the court with it 48-16 Blackman. You know what? Bobby and Stan are getting a lot of airtime tonight.
Well, that's right. The dynamic sausage gravy duo of
you don't have to tell me the story about sausage and gravy. I don't understand.
Well, you said they exploded, and that's the first thing I thought of when you said explode. Was
I didn't mean that.
Sausage and gravy.
Instigator, go ahead.
Well, if they explode, that's what you're going to get, is sausage gravy.
Okay.
But anyway.
You're instigating stuff. Just
need to buy or sell property fast? Well, the Parks Auction team of Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught, they've got decades of experience. I mean, that's back when sausage gravy was brown. Deliver with results for families, investors, and businesses. Cooked in that cast iron skillet. Oh, I keep going back to that.
Yes, you are.
When you want experience,
we're back for the game now.
Call Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg at Parks Auction. They'll get the top dollar for your property.
Oakland trying to get the ball in. They do. Boney now back out Richardson.
Coach Grandstaff called that 30-second timeout. I don't know if she had something in mind or. Looks like they've gone to a zone, though, doesn't it? Maybe a sagging.
Here is Mullen to Lowe. Back to Richardson. Loses it momentarily, now gets it back. They get it down low to Mullen, who drives, puts it up off the glass, too strong. Rebound to Richardson, no good. And coming up with the ball, Oakland steals it. Nice hustle there by Henderson. Richardson has it, left side. Gives it over to the right side to Mullen. Long three, that one's short. Rebound, coming away with it is Garner. Garner to Herring. Herring drives for the basket and lays it up and in. 7 points for Herring. 50-16 with 14 seconds left on the third quarter clock. To Richardson, to Lowe, gives it to Mullen. Mullen turns, stops, pops, is short. Rebound, and that's the quarter. And that's the end of the third quarter with our score. Blackman 50 and Oakland 16. And this is State Farm Prep Sports on the Good Neighbor Network.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with...
This will be a minute. 1 minute. I don't know why it's going out in the timeouts. That's what's bugging me. Gave Dalton my Roomba.
Funeral Home, honoring life and
This
family.
is what he named it.
Coming into a sizable amount of money is one kind of surprise.
I don't know.
But a rough Tennessee winter is another one. Folks in this area know the importance of having their HVAC checkup before winter hits. People also know the importance of Roscoe Brown
check. Me and John during the timeouts.
Frozen pipes, broken water heaters, just a few of the problems from Old Man Winter. Set up winter plumbing and HVAC checkup at Roscoe Brown.
But can you see them
State Farm,
exploding?
Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Start of the fourth quarter is 50 to 16. Blackman all the way here, 8 minutes to play. And now I think if you're Scott Thomas, what do you look for here, Brian? Just try to settle down and try to play your game.
Yeah, and I do think Oakland has gone back to a zone. I'm sure Oakland will maybe play the starters here a few more minutes and work on a few things. I mean, you got to take advantage of playing competition.
Here's a long jumper. It's short by Herring. Rebound. Lanes up no good. Lanes in the game. They already started to make a few subs. Jackson's in the game for Blackman. Start the fourth quarter. Garner still in. And Okori is in. And here's a drive, a shot up by Richardson, in and out. That's the story of the night for Oakland.
That is it right there.
7:14 to play. Boys game to follow. Pick is set, the drive, and Herring didn't like it. She passes it out. Rebound put up by Jackson, no good. Another rebound for Blackman, and this time Jackson does score.
Maybe it was a little slap on the arm there, missed, but
52-16. I doubt they're going to call a whole lot here in this last few minutes.
I was going to say.
Low.
And you notice that neither coach really complains when that happens.
No.
At this, this kind of game.
Low, cut off, gets it to Boney. Boney turns, puts a little floater in the air, good.
Just going to say on that possession, one thing Blackman has done is they've made it miserable for Oakland when they get the ball inside the arc. I mean, it's just been tough.
Boney
inside.
has 6 to lead Oakland. Here's Okori, drives, now this is the back out. Over to Garner. Garner drives, that floater's good. She's got that shot down. Oh.
Going to be a running clock here to let subs in.
So Garner with 17, 54-18.
She can shoot well outside, John, and she's just got a soft touch. Whatever that is that she does right there.
It's coming off the wrist. It's coming off the fingertips. And that's hard to teach. Oakland with the ball to Lowe. Anderson. Marley Anderson in the game for Oakland. Here's Boney with it out front to Lowe. Over to Anderson. To Richardson. Richardson trying to work something, now stops and pops. It's no good, but a foul. She's going to get 3, I believe, here. Jackson with the foul. So Richardson at the line.
John, she's only going to get 2 here. I think when she was fouled, she was over the line.
Free throw is no good.
Upcoming is their 4th free throw, and they're 0 for 3 so far.
And the next one is good. Richardson with 3 points, and that's kind of almost unheard of. Ariana Holtby is in, no, I'm sorry. There's a jumper good. Who was that by?
5.
Thank you. That's Herring with 9. Richardson has it. What I was trying to say, Ariana Holtby is in the game for Oakland. Ball's loose. Going to belong to Oakland. Holtby is a sophomore. And a whistle and a foul, a hold.
Somebody had to go and say something about there haven't been that many fouls.
Who was that? I don't know.
Well, it was me.
I'm just trying to get numbers, names now. Just leave me alone, okay?
Yes, sir.
Nia Tiller in the game. Holtby almost threw it away, but gives it out to Richardson. Here's a drive and a good move by Boney, and Corey's going to pick up the foul. 56-19 if you just joined us. 3:05 to play in the game. Clock is running in this game, so both coaches trying to get as many players as they can into the game. Free throw by Boney is no good. Our game tonight's been brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
Talked to Lee on my show today, Lee Colvin.
Second one is no good as well. Rebound, Lanes. Brings it up the floor. Tried to get it down low, but Anderson steals it. She's got it, gives it over to Richardson. Richardson, I think, has played every minute of this game. Stops, pops at the free throw line, will not fall. Rebound, stolen away. Nice play by Boney. And intercepted by Lanes. Just the quickness there. 2-on-1. Lanes goes all the way in and lays it up. But don't get me wrong, she's a good little player too.
Yeah.
Timeout just enough to get some players in.
John, at the half on the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, Riverdale 28, Smyrna 27. 28-27, Riverdale at the half in that one on the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard.
Zelona Dillard into the game. Here's Lowe to Anderson. Gives it down low to Higgs, and he goes out of bounds. It's going to belong to Oakland. Let me see if I can get another name or two in here. DeAndrea Jackson, number 10, is in the game. She's a freshman. Here's Holtby. Got the ball and a whistle and a foul. And it's going to be on Jackson. And by the time, if they don't stop the clock, this free throw is going to about do the game here.
They're going to say it's out of bounds.
Okay, that's good. Let them keep playing. There's a foul, and that's going to be a shooting foul. Sometimes they stop the clock.
I never have understood. There are different interpretations of that rule, I think, sometimes.
Free throw is up and no good.
But I also think the coaches agree on it or whatever. I don't know.
Second free throw, missed both. Holtby down with a rebound for a moment, and yeah, it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Blackman. 17 seconds, they may have one more shot in them. Low to throw it in. They get it down low, and it's intercepted. Fight for it on the floor. That's good to see. Here's Lowe. Here's a long three. It's good. And she is excited as she could be. And that is Jayla Gross. No, Diamond Cole with the basket. The first bank three. Diamond Cole just came into the game, popped a three. That had to make her feel really good. And that's your ball game. Final score, Blackman girls 58, the Oakland girls 22. Stay tuned now for the Ideas Tees intermission. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Needed legal help. The law offices of John Day took the burden really
go
off
three
of
here, and then the intermission open.
anything else that was going on.
We want to make a difference in the community we hold dear. If you're ever injured, know that we are here for.
This is the second time I've gone in this gym and my nose stops up. That's just here.
Six threes.
It's take them together to help. Right. 6, 5, 8, 9, 7, 50, and let me help you save by combining your auto and renters. Wait.
Blackman had two turnovers for the game.
Here in Rutherford County
Jonas,
was our daily
work,
specials. Now you can go to our website, toots.com, and click on the daily specials tab to see what those are.
Hey, this is Jack Hayes. Come over to Toots Restaurants and play our cool arcade games. And while you're at it, come check out our menus.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
At Wilson Bank and Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital. Forward.
Wilson Bank and Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Quick, convenient,
my game
efficient.
is like your game.
To experience when we do business.
What?
Our goal at
I
JHA
hope
Company
my
is to
game
bring
is
just
like your
that
game.
to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business.
The
Whether you're purchasing
expediency
class
of which
pictures in a
it takes
yearbook,
place.
class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and do it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSSports.com, Big GTV streaming video, and always at the game. The game. Time now for the Ideas Tees intermission. With a break in the action, we'll bring you stats, scores, and highlights from tonight's game. Brought to you by...
It's all of them together. And it's time for the Ideas Tees intermission. And we've got to first look at our SRM Concrete Solid Performers, the final score. And Brian, I didn't write it down. Did you write it down?
I did. It
Thank
was
you.
58-22.
Thank you.
The Blackman girls get a big victory tonight.
And our SRM Concrete Solid Performer, first of all for Blackman, I'm going with Sam Garner with 17 points. She had a couple of first bank threes. Closely followed by Nautica Tomlin, who had 14. She had 4 threes in that game, all in the second, starting in the second quarter, 2 in the second quarter, 2 in the third. So that was an amazing game for her as well. For Oakland, I'm going to go with Dariana Boney with 6 points. Not a lot of scoring for Oakland tonight, only 22 in the game. But those are our SRM solid concrete performers. Locally grown, nationally known, SRM Concrete. We salute a player each and every game. Our Craig's Tax Service keys to the game, and Brian, I don't know what you say. It just was a blitz. Turnovers early for Oakland and just some easy layups. Just really passed the ball well. I just think the first quarter pretty much told the story.
Well, it was a 16-point lead for Blackman after one quarter. It was just a really, really bad shooting night for Oakland. They shot only 26% for the game. I think Blackman had a lot to do with it, especially that early first half man-on-man defense that they played tonight. But even with that, I think they're going to grade the tape and see that there were some shots that almost went off the rim, just a little short. Did not shoot well from the free throw line. In fact, 1 of 8.
You put up the fact Blackman's good defense, and it just wasn't your night.
Right, and they only got one shot at it, too, because they got out-rebounded more than double. So I think all those things together, and it was great, solid play tonight by the Blackman Lady Blaze, I thought.
And if you've missed part of, well, that's your Craig's Tax Service. I'll talk about them because we're in tax season, buddy.
Yuck.
We gotta have a conversation about that.
Oh,
wait
no.
a minute. You have meetings without me, so maybe I ought to have this meeting without you.
No.
Tax laws can be very confusing. It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Call them today at 615-890-2233. And if you've missed part of the game, check out WGNSSports.com and tap on the Sir Pizza podcast button to download or listen. You can now order your favorite pizza online. Go to SirPizzaTN.com for carryout or delivery. That's Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard.
I made up that story about the meeting, by the way. We didn't have one. Just wanted to see
I
if
don't trust you now.
Get you riled up.
I don't care now. I don't trust you.
You don't trust me.
It's a trust factor now.
We're together 30 years.
Ever heard of loyalty? All right, we'll be back. We'll take a 2-minute break and be right back with a look at the team stats. I'm going to get a timer when things like this happen.
And your it connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust.
It's still broke. You guys can't hear me.
Digital check-in in multiple locations around town.
So
MMC Now is here when you need us.
If it's going to drop audio, it's going to drop it coming back from you to me instead of me to you. So that's what's happening.
Did you get your starters down?
Tax service.
Craig's Tax Service.
Let me do that first.
Well, that's good. At least the other way.
Yeah. I can do it real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Oakland.
Two, 3.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
You or your loved one are on a complex medication regimen. We can pack that into a multi-dose planner that's labeled correctly, that simplifies your life.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated customer with services that are customized to meet their needs.
Your medication's dispensed in a 30-day multi-dose plan, labeled each individual medication.
Oh, man.
Mills Family Pharmacy, next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's home play, the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Jewel. Under roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can
We don't really hate
10.
each other.
Oh, really?
County families score big with custom homes.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Let's take a look at the scoring in our girls contest tonight. For the Lady Blaze, Amira Herring had 9 points. Sam Garner with 17, 2 first bank threes. Layla Hall with 4 points, but she was passing the ball all over the place. Nautica Tomlin with 14 points. She had 4 threes on the night. Destiny Liggins with 4 points. Mariah Corey off the bench had 6. Madison Jackson with 2. And Ariana Lanes had 2 points. For Oakland, Ryan Mullen had a first bank 3. Kylie Richardson had 3 points. Benford had 2. Seibert with 3. Boney with 6. Lowe had 2. And Diamond Cole ended the game with a first bank 3. And Brian, when you look at those scores and you see Richardson with 3, Mullen with 3, Seibert with 3,
yeah,
that's just not like them, and that's not going to win games for them.
They denied their best shooters, Yeah,
they did. Well, did I need to get my headphones off? Kevin Creasy is here.
He's just here to say hello,
He's looking over at our score sheet.
He thought Will Hester was going to be here, is what he said. You and
Will go back a long way, don't you? Yeah. I remember Will when he was a little puppy, just a little boy.
Yeah,
really.
Well, that was a long time ago. Oh, he was getting autographs. I mean, he's just a man about town.
He is.
Team stats here real quick. Blackman led 20-4 at the end of the first. At halftime, 31-12. At the end of the third, 50-16, and win at 58-22 tonight. Blackman out-rebounded Oakland 32-15. Oakland turned the ball over 13 times to Blackman's 2. 3 of 8 from the free throw line, which is 38% for Blackman. Nobody really set the woods on fire from the free throw line. Oakland 1 of 8, 13%. From the field, 25 of 47, 53%, including 6 first bank threes for the Blackman Lady Blaze tonight. And Oakland shot 3 threes themselves, 26%, 9 of 35 for the game. So the stats are really telling tonight. Got out-rebounded by more than double. Turned the ball over 11 more times than the opponent and shot about half as good a percentage as the opponent. So I'm sure Oakland will regroup from this and learn some lessons and move on. It was a non-district game between these two, which is weird enough in itself.
Well, Brian, I'm going to give you a moment to talk to Coach Creasy about the weather. He can give us a weather update.
Oh, really? Weather update from Coach Creasy? I didn't know that you were into reporting weather. I guess a football coach is a weatherman,
Yeah, you're always looking at weather. I think it's, 17 inches coming this weekend.
Can you believe that? Have you ever seen that much snow?
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, me too.
I think it was 93 maybe the last time it came that much snow.
Yeah.
That's the last I remember.
I think there was early 90s, there was a big ice storm too. I'd rather have snow than ice for sure.
Yes. I hope we don't miss any school. That's what I'm rooting for.
Well, I know teachers hate to miss school, but what's going on this time of the year with football? You had banquets and raising money to try to get rings and that kind of thing?
We are raising some money, trying to get those rings paid for. It takes them a while to make them, so the ring ceremony will probably be sometime in May, but probably about the time we start spring practice. So we're lifting a little bit in the weight room right now and trying to see, who else is coming to the county to coach a little football.
Well, we're always talks, and this kind of thing happens in the off season. Usually see it in December and early January. There's still one football opening that I know of. You know that I hear more about your name at the end of the football season every year about, well, I guess this is it for Creasy.
Are they worried about my health or what?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Whenever it's all said and done, when it's over for Creasy, that means they've got to have me in a casket somewhere. So
I wondered a guy like you. I know, like Will Hester, there's been a lot of news about him. He went into administration, and then after a year, he's back on the sidelines. If it's in your blood, it's in your blood, I think, isn't it?
Yes, 100% will not ever go into administration. You can write that down.
Okay. Got that written down. That's good.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, are you selling sweatshirts and things like that for people? I mean, how can people, if they want to help in a little way to help with, getting the boys their championship rings and such and celebrate Oakland football.
Oh yeah. Miss Hodge, she's up there wheeling and dealing in the front office, and she'll be happy to hook up anyone with some championship gear. And of course, the proceeds go toward the rings. And, like I said, those guys deserve it. So we're trying to make it where even the water boy and the girl that films for us, they're all getting a ring paid for too. So it's kind of a team deal.
Well, that'll be good. You got them in the baby blues too, I guess, don't you?
How did you know?
I just kind of figured with you.
That's right. That's right. This year the ring's going to be a little different.
Uh-oh.
Like I said, baby blue is going to be the primary color.
How about that? Well, I appreciate you coming by, Coach.
Yeah, appreciate you having me.
Yeah, let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back. Starting lineups in the boys game coming up for you on State Farm Prep Sports. We'll go a minute and a half here total. Oh, yeah. Will do, Coach. Wow. I can't hear a thing, Jonas, so you're going to have to help me out.
You get the lineups there, buddy?
They're still not up there.
Oh, well, you can handle it. You're a professional.
Yep, basketball.
Welcome back, and here are your starting lineups for the Blackman Blaze. Number 0, Braden Flowers, 6-foot senior guard. Number 22, Keller Jackson, a 6'4" senior center. Number 33, Jalen McDonald, 6'7" senior center. Number 4, Dorian Lyles, 6'2" senior guard. And number 15, Caden Avant, 5'11" senior. Flowers, Jackson, McDonald, Lyles, and Avant. The lineup for Barry Wortman's Blackman Blaze. And now ready for the Oakland Patriots starting lineup tonight. New head coach Tony Rutland in his first year here. He was at Laverne, took the Wolverines to the state championships at the Murphy Center. There's Lane Veron, number 3, 6'4" senior forward. Number 4, Josh Wiley, 6'1" senior guard. Number 1, Kamani Bass, 5'10" junior guard. Number 5, Brennan Vanderbilt, a 6'1" sophomore guard. And number 11, Eli Bell, 6'5" sophomore guard forward. So for Oakland, it is Wiley, it is Bass, it is Veron, it is Vanderbilt, and it is Bell. So there you go, your starting lineups. Oakland in the home whites with the red and navy checkerboards down the side and the side of the pants as well. Patriots in cursive across the front with red numbers. And Blackman in some new road uniforms that I haven't seen. They are gray with kind of a little navy specks down the side of the shirt and pants. Navy numbers trimmed in white. No orange on these uniforms whatsoever.
Oh, I like them.
They are pretty sharp. The tip, Blackman's arching across the front. Tip controlled by the Blackman Blaze, and we're underway here in this boys contest.
Oakland opens up in the zone, which I kind of figured they might. I think Blackman sees a lot of that.
Jackson had a touch. Flowers now. Over right side, Avant to Flowers. Now Jackson in the middle of that zone defense there. Pull-up jumper in the lane is good for the senior. Blackman draws first blood. Oakland moving left to right as we see it. Toward the concession stand here from our vantage point in the upstairs gym. Kamani Bass with it right side. Takes a few dribbles and stolen away by Jalen McDonald, who is going to lay it in on the other end. Just couldn't control it enough to throw down a thunderous dunk. Blackman taking a 4-0 advantage here. Again, this is a non-district game here in this one. Cobb going to try to drive baseline, going to get it tied up with Flowers. And it's going to belong to Oakland on the alternate arrow across the way. So on the near baseline is where Oakland will inbound. Bass to take care of those duties. Lobs it into Cobb. Cobb at the right wing to the foul line. Gives it to Shipley, who came into the game. Now back around the horn. Into the right corner, Kamani. Nope, that's not Kamani. That's Lyles. Back to Lyles after a pass from Cobb and stolen away. Oakland turnover, and Lyles in the corner for the Blaze. Bounce pass inside. They get it to Jackson. They have to work it back to Lyles. Three from the deep right corner is good for Dorian Lyles. It's a first bank three-pointer for the senior.
Great form in that shot right there. You knew it was going in when it released it.
He had a tough shooting night against Stewart's Creek last week, so off to a good start here. Bass between the rings. Just does get it away into the corner. Now a baseline runner is blocked by Lyles. Blocked. Wiley's shot is blocked. And trying to pass inside. Avant's pass is broken up by Oakland. Bass down the floor from the right block. No good. Rebound. Avant. And here come the Blaze on the attack. Leading 7-0 here. Lyles left side. Back up at the logo. Flowers. Jackson left wing, back around to the right side. They tried to get it baseline to McDonald. Avant has it back. Back to Jalen, just pulls up for a long two. It's short. Rebound Wiley for the Pats. Wiley finds Vanderbilt, goes to the foul line, flips it back out. Far side front court, Bass to Cobb. Back over to Wiley, penetrates, puts up the shot over McDonald, but couldn't get it to fall. Flowers quickly down, Flowers to the foul line, stops, kicks it out. Avant for three, in and out. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Lyles. He flips it to Flowers, back to Lyles. Lyles brings it right to the top, drives in. Avant for three again, and this one dings off the rim. Another rebound, Keller Jackson in the lane, hook shot, short. Rebound, McDonald goes up underneath the backboard and had, 4 or 5 tries at it there. Came away with no points.
A lot of opportunities, and if you're Tony Rutland, you're going, that's too many.
Oakland finds themselves down 7-0, looking for their first points. Bell sets a pick for Bass. Bass doesn't use it. Now a whistle and a foul. And this one is going to go against Flowers. Lane Veron is in the game, or back in the game. Bass inbound on the far baseline, does get it into Cobb. He's at the wing. Takes a couple of dribbles. Mike Bass came in for Blackman too, by the way, number 10, senior. It's Vanderbilt giving it off to Bell. Bell goes to the right block, puts it in off the glass, and scores. The first points for Oakland come from the sophomore.
He's one of those garbage guys, you know. I mean, he takes his lunch pail to work every day. Hard worker, gets those garbage baskets.
just a sophomore. Looking forward to seeing him. They get it into McDonald. Has to flip it back out. Flowers from long range. It's too long. Rebound high for it is Oakland's Bass. 5-point Blackman lead. Not a lot of scoring so far here in the first. Bass takes it left side. Finds Bell in the corner. Gets it back. Far side front court. Waving traffic around. Moving people. Comes here. Straight away to Bell. Long pass in the corner. Cobb's open. 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound Veron. Veron going to go to work in the lane. Puts up the one-hander. It's good. And a timeout, and Barry Wertman is not happy. 7-4, Blackman leads, and it's a 30-second timeout here for our friends at Parks Auction. It's time for a word from Gravy and Biscuit.
It's really biscuit and gravy if you're going to do it right.
Well, it depends on who's gravy. Just saying.
Some nights, I just soon be at home. Everyone claims to be a real estate expert, but experience matters. Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught, it's been decades helping clients sell fast and for top dollar. With the marketing power of Parks Auction, Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg make sure your property doesn't just sell, it sells for more. Parks Auction, we get you top dollar for your property. ParksAuction.com.
It's Brian Barrett, and that was the voice of John Dinkins. So soothing this time of the evening. Get you ready for, you should do an audiobook.
I put people to sleep? Yeah.
Not necessarily. Flowers has it right around the logo. Takes it to the wing. McDonald trying to set a pick. Flowers just drives on in there, puts up a wild one, bounces around, will not fall. Rebound, Vanderbilt out of there with it. Vanderbilt, foul line, drives on in. Nope, pulls up. Veron gets it back to Vanderbilt, and Tony Rutland screaming instruction. Cobb at the right wing to the top of the key. Kicks it in the right corner. There's Bass with it. Back to Veron up top between the rings, left side front court. Here's Vanderbilt, drives. Back over to Bass. And he's going to work it back up front now. Vanderbilt pops out. He's got it. Drives to the lane. Turns, spins. Finds himself open as Flowers fell down, but the rebound is knocked out of bounds off of Bell. Not a bad shot. Couldn't get the rebound, and Blackman's going to get the basketball. No pressure here by Oakland, so Bass and Flowers bring it up. Flowers to Lyles now. Way out here, front court, straight away to McDonald. Around the top of the arch. Left wing Bass. Fakes right, goes left. Cut off there by Veron. Now Bass gets free in the corner. Avant. Now Flowers, he's open. He's pretty deadly from three-point range. Misses that. But running down the loose ball is 6'7" McDonald. Double teamed. Finds Flowers. Flowers in the lane. Dumps it low. What a pass. And Lyles has it knocked clear out of his hands. And it was all ball, apparently. No foul. It's Oakland with the ball. Down 7-4. 1:05 to play, first quarter. Oakland is being pretty deliberate on their last several trips down. Here's Bass dribbling in and drives to the block. Is that going to count? Yes. And there is a foul. Foul is on Flowers. That's number 2. Well, John, a chance at a three-point play.
Well, just like that, Oakland's got themselves back in the game.
Well, they could tie it up here. So it's been a 7-0 run for Blackman, and now a 7-0 run for Oakland to tie it up here at 7 apiece.
How often do you see that?
Not very frequently. Lathan Alsop is in for Blackman. With the ball now is Cash Shipley. 41 seconds. Takes a dribble, tries to pass low, and it's thrown away. And if Barry Wertman had one gasket left, he just blew it. It is going to be Blackman's ball. No, it should be Oakland's ball. No, Blackman's ball to inbound. Okay. Shipley to Latham. Back to Shipley in the deep left corner, 32 seconds. Up top, Bass has it now. Jackson and Avant, the only two starters, they have just touched the ball. Avant has it, now left wing. Shipley in the corner, Bass, 18 seconds. Up top, Latham to Bass with 10. They got to go to work. He's at the logo with 8, with 7, with 6, with 5. He's going to drive to the right block and couldn't get the shot off. And Bell gets the loose ball. They can't get a shot off at the end, and we're tied at 7 as we go to the second quarter in boys basketball. You're listening and watching State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV. Dag nabbit. This will be 1 minute. I am unable to hear anything. This hasn't happened all year. Well. You hear me back there, Jonas, I hope? Yep, I'm still connected. State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV, brought to you in part by Animal City, Music World, and Drummer's Den, America's home place, along with Mills Family Pharmacy. Tied at 7. John, it was, like I mentioned earlier, a 7-0 run by the Blackman Blaze, and then Oakland makes their same 7-0 run. They're tied here at the end of a quarter. Haven't really settled much.
No, both teams defensively, they're both playing really, really well, and I think that's forcing some shots that they wouldn't ordinarily take.
Blackman is going to start the quarter here, and Shipley was going to inbound. Now it's Bass to take care of that here at midcourt. Into the backcourt, Shipley has it. Splits through a double team to Latham. Avant. Back to Bass now, between the circles. Shipley pops out. A whole new lineup in here except Keller Jackson and Avant, who's got it now. They're working right to left. Avant, near side at the wing. Down low to Latham. And the three is up and good. And
Latham.
Okay, yep. Latham, awesome. With the first bank three. I don't know why I want to call him Latham instead of his last name also. Bell with the ball now for Oakland. Trailing by 3. Up top, Bass. Gives it to Bell, and Bell's just holding the ball, surveying, looking.
I think Blackman had a Latham guy named Latham, right? Played a couple of years.
Maybe that's what it is.
I think it is. He was a
Or
pretty good player, too.
Or it could just be me, you know.
Well, yeah, you are old.
Thanks. It's good to have friends.
Friends?
Oakland has not gotten the ball inside the three-point arc yet. Now they do. Veron turns, spins, lost the ball. It went out of bounds. And Shipley went for the loose ball. It went out of bounds off of him. And Oakland is going to bring in Malik Sanders. Malik is a 6'4 sophomore guard. Shipley looking to inbound for Oakland. Finds Veron. And lost the ball, did Oakland. Quickly down. Bass too hard off the backboard, but a whistle and a foul. Veron picks up the foul. So Bass at the free throw line to shoot a couple. Free throw up and good. Well, a 4-0 run here now by Blackman. Could be 5 if he hits this free throw. It's been a very streaky game. He does hit the free throw. Left side is where Veron has it now. We played almost a minute. Ooh, almost over and back, and really nothing Shipley can do with it, so a turnover. Or Shipley can drive down. Nothing that Vanderbilt can do about it. Now they're going to call a blocking foul on Vanderbilt.
Blackman is shutting down the passing lanes, and that's why Oakland is having such difficulty. Even the most simple passes, they are trying to cut them off, making them rush. Like when they take a dribble, they're on them. That's causing some of these turnovers. That's 4 for the Patriots.
Cash Shipley cashes in on the free throw. Been waiting to say that all night. Shipley will have another. Speaking of Shipley, Jeff Shipley texted me a score a minute ago. He hit the second free throw. You know, he had that hip replacement surgery. He is going to be back behind the microphone at Smyrna later this week, I think.
He can make it up that one step.
Veron. Now here is a long distance three. No good by Wiley.
I know how it is, brother. It isn't easy. That one step feels like 12.
He said the PT was the worst. Avant to Vanderbilt. I'm sorry, wrong side. Shipley has it now. Inside, Keller Jackson shot. Missed it, but got his own rebound. Tried to reverse, got another rebound. Goes up, foul. That's another kid that's never outworked. Veron picking up the foul, by the way. Number 2 on him. So Keller Jackson missed one, missed again. And on the third time, he was fouled. Now gets one free throw, will have another. Points are scarce in this game.
Well, it's weird, but they're on an 8-0 run now.
Braylon Bailey comes into the game and a few others for Blackman, but they've been in. Jackson goes out. I think he's going out. Gets a breather. So it's McDonald, Flowers, Braylon Bailey, Bass stays in, and Lyles. Oakland didn't make any changes. Bass between the circles. It's Bell. Passed off, got it back. Works the near side now. Bass pulls up. 3. He's open. Off the rim, no good. Bell high for the rebound. Kicks it out. Is Bass going to try it again? He thought about it. But they swing it around. Malik Sanders has it to Bell. Now back around the horn. Wiley pops out to Bass. Left side. Gets a pick to the foul line. Tried to pass it. It's tipped. And Bass runs it down. Bass to the foul line. Right side. And Wiley's shot is off the mark. Rebound. Sanders picking up the trash. Putting it in the can. First points for Sanders. First points for Oakland this quarter. Nearing the midway mark. 4:15 to play. It's 16-9 Blackman.
Now they need to go on an 8-0 run to keep this alive.
Yep, that's been how the game has gone. McDonald trying to back in. Goes baseline. Goes up and is fouled by Yeshaya Cobb. Cobb looks around like, can't be on me. Free throws for the 6'7", Jalen McDonald. Free throw good. Out of all of the 4A teams, John, I think he's the tallest player in the county.
I would say yes.
I think PCA maybe has a couple of kids that maybe equal or bigger. Free throw number 2 off the mark. Hit 1 of 2, but Bell lost the ball out of bounds, so it's Blackman's ball. Couldn't hold on to the rebound. So Blackman will inbound here on the near baseline, and Flowers to throw it in. Gets it to McDonald. What a great no-look pass to Jalen, who was set up over on the right side. So a 3-point turnaround there, 19-9. Lead in the double digits for the first time tonight. Sanders left side for Oakland. Working at the wing, now backs it out. To Bell, straight away. Right side, Bass. Bass penetrates, gets to the block. Wild shot, and he got it to go. Gets it in off the glass that time. Bass. Near side wing. Up top, McDonald now right side. Flowers has it. Way out there. Shaking and baking against Bass. Turns, spins, flips it out. Lyles open for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. Well, Bass had it, but Oakland controls it. Bass pushes it across the timeline quickly. They work it into the right corner. Yeshaya Cobb goes to work. Gets in the lane. Hard work in there, buddy. And he's hacked and fouled and going to have a couple of shots. Dorian Lyles is the one who picked up the foul. Dorian looked innocent too. Cobb's free throw, no good. Want to say hello to good neighbor State Farm agent Andy Womack. 1535 West Northfield Boulevard near the Ford dealer. Andy Womack at 890-0850. He hit that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir. Shot it, got it.
First free throw for first points, too, for Yeshaya. 19-12. Some token pressure. Blackman gets it down. Top of the key is Bass. Bass to Lyles. Tries to go baseline. Cut off by Sanders. Back up top. Flowers now Bass with it. 2:38 to play. 19-12. Blackman up. Low-scoring boys game here. Bass steps in. Nothing open for him. Tough zone here for the Pats. Bass to Flowers. Back around. Right side, Braylon. Now they do get it into Lyles. Gets around Bell, and they're going to call an offensive foul. That was really good defense by Oakland that time.
Yes, it was. And Dorian had a pretty good look and had a pretty good move, but he just kind of shoved him.
Jackson back in. He comes in for Lyles. 19-12, Blackman up. Oakland ball, under 2 minutes to play in the half. Cobb with it. They're just kind of running a weave up top. Vanderbilt has it now. Far side of the floor, front court. Over to Bass now. Kamani gets instruction from Tony Rutland. The instruction was whatever the play is and run. Sanders gets a handoff. He's got it straight away. Asks for a pick from Bell. Can't really use it. Dribbles around. Now Bell pulls up for 3 from long range. Back of the rim. High for the rebound. Flowers had it. Goes out of bounds off of Sanders. Sanders says, I didn't touch it, Mr. Official. But it's going to be Blackman's ball. 110. Bass, far side. Popping up to help near the logo. Straight away is Flowers. Back to Bass, right side. Under a minute now. Jackson back to Flowers. Fakes a pass inside. Nothing there to Bass. Flowers now around the horn. Keller Jackson works it down low. McDonald goes up, no good. Good defense by Bell that time. Here come the Pats.
His arms, Bell's arms are huge.
They are, aren't they?
I mean, he plays bigger than what his size is.
Well, and he still has 6'5", so it's only 2 inches shorter than McDonald. Oakland holding the ball here.
He just needs to progress his game a little bit. Bell, he's going to be a good one, I think.
Just a sophomore. Oakland with 13 seconds. They go to work with 9 with 8. Bass going to bring it right side. 4-3, drives in the lane, goes in there, foul. And if it's on Flowers, it's number 3, and it is. Boy, that is really big. They're going to get Flowers out of there to keep him from picking up a foul. And Bass at the free throw line. Dings off the front of the rim, no good. There will be 2.2 seconds, so it'll be a quick rebound and a throw down. Avant going to come in, and he comes in for Braylon Bailey. So Blackman has a shot at getting something off if they can get the rebound cleanly and down the floor. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Jackson, 2-1, hurls it down the other end, really couldn't get down the floor. Oakland did a good job of really clogging the driving lane there. And it's 19-12, Blackman on top here at halftime. 19-12 in what has been a very low-scoring contest. We're going to take time out. We'll come back. We will have all kinds of stats and information for you on this first half in boys action, and maybe a few scores on the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Stay tuned here to State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV. Lost us? I just took a timeout there, so we're in a break. Okay. Let me connect to something else here, maybe. See if we can't end this mess here. Hold on just a quick second. I want to make sure what I do works. Scanning, it says associating. Come on. Well, I'm going to have to try this one. Go off. Oh, Fooey. Hold on a second. Dadgummit. Hold on. Having to turn my hotspot on here real quick, so sorry.
Satisfaction.
Oh, come on, please. Seen something take so long in my life.
Tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bike and Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bike and Trust, member FDIC.
I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Basketball.
Time to take a look at our stats here. In a 19-12 Blackman lead over Oakland. For Blackman, Keller Jackson had 4 points, Jalen McDonald with 5. Dorian Lyles had a first bank 3. Mike Bass with 2. Lathan Alsop with a first bank 3. Cash Shipley had 2. For Oakland, Cobb with 1 point. Sanders with 2. Kamani Bass leads Oakland with 5 points. Veron with 2 points. Vanderbilt has not scored. Bell with 2 points for Oakland. So they only had managed 12 points, and Blackman only managed 19. So there's a big difference in the game there. For Blackman, in the rebounding category, they led 10-8 over Oakland. Blackman shot 5 of 18 for 28%. They had 2 threes. Oakland 5 of 13 for 38%. But the difference is at the free throw line right now. Blackman 7 of 8 for 88%. Oakland only 2 of 5 for 40%. 6-point difference in the free throw shooting, and it is a 7-point lead. So there you go. Blackman with 3 turnovers. Oakland had 5. Blackman and Oakland were tied at 7 in the first quarter, and Blackman leads at 19-12 here at halftime. In the girls' contest, won by the Lady Blaze 58-22. Meyer Herring had 9. Sam Garner with 17. Layla Hall with 4. Nautica Tomlin with 14. 4 threes in the game. Liggins with 4. Corey had 6. Jackson with 2. Lanes with 2. For Oakland, Mullen with 3. Richardson with 3. Benford had 2. Seibert with 3. Boney had 6. Lowe with 2. And Diamond Cole had a first bank 3 in the girls' contest. And Blackman won it. They led 16-2 at the end of the first quarter and win it going away 58-22. Our game tonight brought to you by Ides Tees, Dan France Concrete, Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, and Middle Tennessee Christian School. That's a look at our stats, and when we come back, we'll update our Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, and we'll have the second half of our game tonight. Blackman leading it 19-12 here at halftime. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports on the Big G Network.
Don't let concerns about today's events derail your long-term financial strategy. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and I'm here to help. We can work together to understand the impact of these events and make sure that your goals are top of mind. While you can't...
Guys, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
We'll help focus on what you can control. We can connect in several virtual ways.
Hey, I'm back.
Call at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
As attic insulation, I can just lie around.
Have you trained
Yeah,
on,
and you save homeowners up to 30% on their heating bill. Still, you need some exercise.
The first day.
I have. I did one before, but it was the first one that I did with Micah.
But I need some rest. Could you fluff my pillow?
Call Roscoe Brown Heating and Air to get your home's insulation in shape.
Oh, and pass the Cheetos.
RoscoeBrown.com. Give us a call.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Yeah, I was a little stressed out, but Micah helped me walk through it. It was mainly just uploading the files and how to label them properly and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I got it figured out.
Financial security for the rest of his life. Now each case is different, and we can't promise this type of result for every case. But
It is what it is.
we, the law offices of John Day, will work hard to help you. If you think we can help, call me, John Day.
Or even if it's
We're here at Rick's Barbecue catching up with Anne-Marie Brents, who tells us not only do they have barbecue, smoked chicken, loaded baked potatoes, but the slaw dogs are out of this world.
I do love this.
All right, that sounds good. Last 15 here, almost 10.
On them is a spicy mustard slaw. It's actually really good. I like to dip it in white sauce.
Rick's Barbecue has awesome deals to feed the entire family.
We have family packs, and it can feed 4 to 6 people. With a picnic pack, which is the family pack doubled.
Rick's Barbecue, 212 Warrior Drive.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Big G TV coverage is brought to you by Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, the only multi-specialty, physician-owned medical practice in Rutherford County. Serving the community with primary and specialty care, MMC is committed to keeping you healthy for life. It's 19-12. We've recapped the girls' game, and we've recapped the first half of this one. And to update our Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard and the second half as well, here's Brian.
All right, John, did get a final in girls basketball tonight. Smyrna beats Riverdale 51-45. So that is a new final that's in. Central Magnet downs Sycamore 54-38. It was Blackman 58, Oakland 22 this evening on the scoreboard. Need to work to get this final in for the the Smyrna Riverdale game. And again, Riverdale led that one by 1 at halftime, but Smyrna wins it 51-45 this evening. Get that final score submitted and get you ready for this second half in the boys game. And our starting lineup is the same, both teams. Flowers, Jackson, McDonald, Lyles, Avant for Blackman. Cobb, Wiley, Bass, Veron, and Bell. No, there's Vanderbilt in there. Veron's not in there. Bell is. So there you go. Starting lineups, Fans Heating and Air Winners Trophies, JHA Company. And it's going to be Oakland's basketball. Cobb penetrates, kicks back out to Bell. They're moving right to left now. Cobb in the corner, thought about a shot, didn't take it. Back to Bell and Kamani Bass over far side front court. Cobb pops out here near side, now drives to the foul line. Pull up Jay on the way, back of the rim, high, and rebound Blackman. Bass going to bring it down the floor. That's another change for Blackman. They snuck Bass in there on me. In the lane, here's McDonald going up strong. A whistle and a foul. Missed the shot. And the foul is on Bell. Well, John, that was a case of a senior going up against a sophomore at that point. McDonald with the free throw scores the first points of the game. I'll do a better job on the scoreboard here in just a few minutes. I gave you some girls' finals. Second free throw, no good. Oakland with the ball, down by 8. Going to the corner was Vanderbilt, now back outside. Bass has it right side, drives. Baseline, missed the shot, short and out of bounds off of Oakland's Kamani Bass. If you want to check the scores yourself, you can pull it up on your computer, tablet, or phone. WGNSradio.com/scoreboard. Bass in the front court, passed off, got it back now to Lyles in the corner, threw a high long pass to McDonald in the lane, and even with his 6'7" frame, he couldn't get to that. And Lathan Alsop is going to check in. PCA tonight beat Columbia Academy 46-28. That's another girls' final. And the only score in progress was this one. So there you go. Vanderbilt dribbles, takes it right side, goes up against McDonald, and he swats it down.
If you hold the score low, the favor goes to Blackman usually in a game like that.
Yeah. And the inbounds pass intercepted. McDonald streaks down the floor, and Bell fouls him. Nowhere near the goal either. Now here's the Blackman inbound. Avant at the foul line. Over to Alsop. Now foul line runner up, no good by Mike Bass, and a foul coming up the floor as Kamani Bass goes to the floor. That's going to leave a little burn right there.
Tell you, it is so difficult in this game for anybody to get a really good open look. It just hadn't been there for either team.
Oakland's basketball down by 8 still. 5:48 to play in the third. Here's Sanders, who checked in. Now to Bell, baseline, cut off. And here is Veron for three. No good, tipped up and pulled down by Keller Jackson, who took a shot to the nose. I don't think he's bleeding. He might be sniffing. To Alsop, now Bass has it right wing. Looking inside. Up top, three on the way by McDonald. It's in and out. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Alsop. Keller Jackson still trying to shake off that shot to the schnoz. He's going to come out, and Lyles back in. It's like his eyes are watering too. That was a pretty hard lick he took. Oakland's basketball. Sanders has it near side, drives, but hands it off to Veron, to Vanderbilt, left side, back over to the right. Cobb drives, no, Bell now in the corner for three. First spank three, Eli Bell.
A high archer, buddy.
Nobody was going to block that one.
He could hit one of those flags up there.
Seemed like it, didn't it? So that helps Oakland. Cuts it to 5. 4:38 to play here in the third. Bass over to Alsop, left side, gets it back to Bass. He's working between the two circles on their end. Avant, right wing, back to Bass. Popping out is Lyles. Dorian doesn't take a shot. Now Bass dribbles around. Avant, baseline, McDonald. They work it back around, and here's Alsop open for three. It's in and out. Pretty good look at it that time. Couldn't get it to fall. Sanders at the wing. Back over to Vanderbilt, and Cobb's open for three and buries a big one. First spank three, and here come the Pats. Timeout on the floor. It's 20-18. Blackman on top. 3:46 to play here in the third. And how about a final word on the night from Parks Auction here on WGNS Murfreesboro, Smyrna?
Well, selling property doesn't have to be stressful. From homes to land to commercial property, Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg know how to make it simple. Let the trusted team of Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught handle everything from start to finish. Parks Auction, we get you top dollar for your property. Online at parksauction.com. You know, we do 4 commercials a game. And that was the first one that was straight. That was the first one that was straight.
Straight as in like
good.
Okay. And
no comments about their bellies or anything like that.
I haven't commented
their age,
about their belly all night.
They said it exploded with gravy.
Well, I mean, if they exploded, I would expect it to be sausage gravy, not blood.
Last cast is sausage biscuits.
Well, maybe. After the timeout, here comes Blackman. suddenly finds their lead down to 2. 3:37 to go. Avant to Bass. Bass looking around, now passes right side, back to Bass to Avant. Now Bass has it again at the top of the key. Back to Avant. Fires up the 3, back of the rim. Rebound tipped up. Blackman has settled for 3s the last few trips down, I've noticed. And in the lane, Baran going to tie? No, he tips it out. They got another chance. Cobb, Malik Sanders for the lead. Around the rim, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Lyles had the ball, but he was out of bounds when he came down.
And give a little credit to Baran. He was really battling underneath there. He could have just easily let them have that rebound.
Flowers with 3 fouls is in the game. He did not start the second half. They get it in for the tie in the lane. Baran's shot no good. And then McDonald was mauled after grabbing the rebound.
Well, everything went right for Oakland there. It just didn't go in the basket. That was a good move. Got plenty of room to operate. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Blaze bring it down, length of the floor. Flowers across the time stripe. Waving the traffic around. We'll see if his presence back in the game helps to settle down the Blaze.
They've only scored 1 point this quarter.
Braylon Bailey also into the game now. Lob up, and how about Bailey for a dunk? I would say, yeah, his presence has certainly settled him down.
Perfect feed. That was perfect feed.
22-18 Blackman. How does Oakland react? Sometimes that's like a big turnover in football or, a sack. How does Oakland respond? Yeshaya Cobb to Bell in the corner. Back around Vanderbilt. Baran has it to Vanderbilt again. Vanderbilt shakes right, goes left, and has the ball stripped away, but he's fouled in the process. That was the weirdest conversation on air that I've ever had with Kevin Creasy.
It wasn't anything about football, really.
No.
Except rings.
Here's Bell on the inbounds. Tried to go up, lost the ball. Picks it up from the block. Now tries to go up again, has it knocked away. Ball on the floor, and they're going to call a jump ball, which will belong. No, they got a timeout called. Oakland timeout. We'll step aside 2. Blackman 22, Oakland 18, 1:52 to play. State Farm Prep Sports.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your...
Heard that.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris, the County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county.
And
to stop providing this epidemic with people, we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do.
Then I said I couldn't
we
find
have to
your
come
number.
together as a community because this problem's not going away.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission.
Last 10.
Your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, SmyrnaAutoRepair.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Tonight's game brought to you by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, Rutherford Opioid Board, and State Farm.
Well, Oakland will inbound on the far baseline. They're into the floor here. Looking and just lobs it in. Cobb gets it, tries to back in on Bass, goes up strong to the glass and scores. Cobb with 6 points and 5 of those 6 here in this quarter. Oakland is back to within 2. Oakland has not led in this game. Been tied a few times. Blackman started off 7-0. Then Oakland came back to tie at 7-7, and it's been kind of nip and tuck here. Bass far side to Bailey in the corner. Here's Avant for three. Off the rim, no good. Blackman a little chilly tonight here on the road. Vanderbilt drives down, and they're going to call an offensive foul as he kicked it in the corner, and Vanderbilt went in there and picks up the charge. So a turnover as well for the Patriots. Flowers back in. That is number 3, by the way, on Vanderbilt. They've done the worst job of the season tonight, keeping up with fouls. Vanderbilt goes out, and Bass is back in. 1:06 to go here in the third. 22-20, Blackman. They have the ball. Across the floor is Bass. Finds Flowers at the logo. Takes it far side, now back to Bass. Flowers right wing. They feed the big beast inside. Goes up strong, missed.
They've done a good job on McDonald tonight.
I don't think so.
Everything's been contested. No, don't call that.
Well, Bass was tripping and just trying to control himself, and that's an unfortunate foul. I hate it when that happens.
It doesn't really affect the play, is what,
It's not like it happened on a shot or something
right.
like that.
I mean, he was just dribbling.
Veron will inbound right beside Coach Rutland.
3 puts him up.
2 would tie, 3 would give him a lead here with 30 seconds left here in the third. Probably going to go for one shot here the way it looks. Vanderbilt dribbles around. He's at the logo. Cash Shipley into the game for Blackman defending him. Yeshaya Cobb has it. Pull up Jay from the extended elbow from the right side. No good, but they get the rebound with 10 seconds. Another shot at it. Cobb to Veron. Over to Sanders. Sanders tries to go baseline. Puts up the shot. Back of the rim. No good. Rebound. Cash Shipley has it, and a foul with 1/10 of a second. And this will be a foul called. And we go to the fourth quarter. It's 22-20, Blackman over Oakland. Fourth quarter coming at you in just 1 minute. Here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Since 1960,
sorry about that.
Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes.
How long is this one?
Or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating.
All right, last 10 right here.
615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
So it's not the quarter break. They put 0.3 of a second back on the clock, and at the free throw line is Blackman's Cash Shipley. He missed the first free throw. This to put Blackman up by 3. No good. And Eli just throws it to the other end, and now we are at the quarter break. And still the same, 22-20, Blackman on top, going to the fourth quarter right now after 1 minute on State Farm Prep Sports.
Your ride, your stuff. You live with them together. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-873.
You said 1 minute?
Let me help you save by combining auto and renters.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck-butt goose. You do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157
Last 10
Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV. It's brought to you in part by Fans Heating and Air, Middle Tennessee Electric, Sir Pizza, and Franklin's Print Works.
I know Big G TV looks a little different tonight for those of you watching there. We had got a little sickness going through the producer crew, and right now it's just kind of standing up there by its own lonesome. But we wanted to give you something. You get to hear me and John in the timeouts. That's fun. Blackman with the ball here to start the quarter. Flowers across.
So everybody knows that I get heartburn eating pizza?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's not anything you wouldn't tell anybody else. Yeah. They work it inside to Lyles, now back. It's a left wing three that rips the net. And Mike Bass with the first bank three. It's 25-20 now. Sanders in the corner. Varon thought about a three, now drives in against Lyles, puts it up high off the glass, no good. Rebound McDonald. Can someone go on a little bit of a run here to get some distance? Well, Oakland's down by 5, so they've got to go on a run to get even. Avant for Blackman has it. Flowers in the lane, Lyles back to Flowers. Tried to burn it to Avant. They're trying to get somebody open real quick. Oakland closing out pretty good. Right side, Bass. Now Flowers. Avant. Back to Avant from way downtown. Oh my gosh. What a shot. His first points of the night, a first bank three.
He struggled. He struggled this game, and that's good for him there.
Vanderbilt pull up Jay. Oakland needs it. Missed the shot. In the lane. Varon has the rebound. Goes up strong. Count it. And there is a foul.
Varon will battle you, buddy.
Didn't hear who the foul was on. Avant, maybe. The and one is up and good.
That was a huge play right there.
Yep, well, that answered their three, didn't it?
Yep.
Lead is 5 for Blackman, 6:20 to play. Bass, far sideline. Straight away Flowers, back to Bass. Thought about a long one, now to Flowers. He will attempt a long one. Oh, whoa. Jump back, Jack. That was pretty. First points for Braden Flowers from downtown straight away. 31-23, Blackman. Sanders, right side. To Varon, top of the key. Left wing, Vanderbilt. Bounces it to Bell. Bell kicks it out. Yeshaya Cobb for three. Yes! It's raining threes. Cobb with 9. 2 threes on the night. First bank three. 31-26, Blackman. 5.5 to go. Avant to Flowers. Flowers fakes passes everywhere. Now pulls up for three, top of the key. This one bounds away and goes out of bounds. And Oakland is going to bring Kamani Bass, the junior guard, back into the game, and he comes in for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt playing with 3 fouls, I think. Down the floor is Kamani Bass. Got really quiet in here all of a sudden. Varon takes it right side, hand off to Cobb. Cobb tries to shake free. Gets it over to Varon. His three is online, missed. Got his own rebound, though. Goes up strong, blocked by McDonald. Good clean block there. Flowers quickly down. Flips it over to Avant. Double teamed, in some trouble. Ball knocked out of bounds, belongs to Blackman. That's going to allow, with the dead ball, Keller Jackson to come back into the game. Keller in for Lyles. Jackson went out, got hit in the nose.
I imagine the trainer looked him over too, because
probably it's
don't
pretty
want
good
it to
shot.
be broken.
There was never any blood or stoppage of play or anything. Flowers between the circles to Bass left side. Bass brings it back around. Flowers burns it underneath, gets it to Jalen. McDonald goes to work underneath.
That was a good play, and that was rare tonight. They haven't been able to get it into him very well.
33-26. Patriots trail the Blaze, nearing the midway mark of the fourth quarter. This possession will do that. Cobb has it, gets a pick from Bell. Dumps it down low, knocked away by Jalen McDonald. Veron runs it down. Gets it to Sanders in the lane. Malik backs it out. Now going to go to work with Avant. Pulls up for three. Crawls over the rim. Couldn't get it to fall. Flowers down in a hurry. Avant from way out there. In and out. Rebound, McDonald in the lane. What a soft touch. What a big rebound. What a big putback. McDonald with 4 straight points in a row. 35-26, Blackman.
Got to have a basket if you're Oakland. Got to have one.
Yep, this is a big trip down. Kamani Bass drives in the lane. They're going to call a blocking foul on Avant. That's only 2 for him.
Can you tell Avant and Flowers apart? Really hard without looking at numbers.
Hard. Those gray uniforms, everybody kind of blends in together for some reason, too.
I can see the numbers well.
Yeah, boy. Free throw is no good.
You know, the older I get, Brian, the smaller the numbers get.
Well, yeah, I understand that. Second toss, short. Rebound, Avant. Missed a pair, did Oakland. That was pretty big, especially if Blackman scores on this possession and Oakland's called on the full court offense. Flowers gets it down in the corner. Keller Jackson, double team. Finds Avant. Avant double teamed himself, and Oakland's trying to foul here is what they're trying to do, because they feel like they're going to have to put Blackman at the free throw line, and so they needed to do it quickly.
You know, I give Flowers a lot of credit because he's had to adjust his game. He used to be the 3, the 2 or the 3, and he's had to run the point, and it's a whole different ball game, and you got to learn to penetrate a little bit, dish off. And
well, he's played all 3 spots, the 2, the 3, and now the 1. He's got it now in the front court, and they're just going to try to play keep away. Way out here in the front court, just a few steps across the line. Flowers has it, the count's on, takes a dribble, backs out of it to Bass. Precious time, dribbling away. Bass trying to get away from Vanderbilt and has his pocket picked. Vanderbilt, the favors return. McDonald brings it down, goes in, drives, goes up. Cobb strips it away, but out of bounds off Yeshaya. 2:20 to go. Bell is out, and Wiley is in for Oakland. Flowers far baseline to throw it in, gets it to McDonald, goes up strong, scores, and a foul. Just kissed it in right off that right block. Knew he was going to get clobbered. And Blackman takes a timeout here. Free throws upcoming with the lead and 2:18 to play. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
True Blue Raider fans don't settle for just
30.
Up at Raider Tees, specializing in Middle Tennessee apparel and accessories.
I gotcha.
Actions, just pure Blue Raider pride. From t-shirts and hoodies to decals, stadium chairs, and exclusive designs you won't find.
That's actually me making the noise with my mouth.
Oh, okay.
By 111 East MTCS Road, right at
I do it the same every single time. You don't even notice.
Raider Tees, bigger, better, and go blue.
It's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, let me tell you how they can show up for you. Whether I need help navigating a financial decision or just a question, I know I can pick up the phone and talk to someone who's right here in our community. In a world that's becoming more impersonal every day, it's good to know that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee
This is 10 right here.
With real people who care.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, and the law offices of John Day, and by SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known. You call, we haul. Well, I like that. Did you come up with that?
You call, we haul? No.
Really? Didn't?
No, the locally grown, nationally known, I did.
Oh, listen to each pregame and postgame show for the SRM Concrete Solid Performer. 37-26, Blackman by 11, 2:18 to play.
Everything's half off at the concession stand, John.
Well, like I can do anything about that.
McDonald at the free throw line for an and one here. Off the rim, no good. Oakland got a score in a hurry, 2:15 to go. Down 37-26 to Blackman. Yeshia Cobb over to Bass. Bass drives, kicks it out, corner. Sanders for three, in and out. Rebound, Jackson Keller, or Keller Jackson. I knew I did that backwards. Bass is triple teamed over to Keller Jackson, and now McDonald has it and brings it way out in the front court. He doesn't spend a lot of time out there. Gives it up to Bass.
That's what the timeout was for.
And Bass in trouble. They lost the ball again. And Vanderbilt goes up and has it blocked. 135, Blackman ball, Bass with it. Finds Braylon, and Bailey controls it to Flowers. This doesn't look as pretty as it normally does because Oakland is swarming. Flowers down low. McDonald goes up, tries the dunk, lost control of the ball in the air. Yeshia Cobb down. Bass in the corner, only 1:08 to go. Vanderbilt, they close out on him. Gives it up to Cobb. His three won't go. Another rebound, that's probably going to do it here. And Braylon Bailey down the floor. Bounce pass to Bass. They get it to McDonald. Back to Bass. It's tipped, almost stolen again by Oakland. Flowers, and they flip it over, and a foul. And Yeshia Cobb has a bloody nose now. I don't think anybody's noticed. Doesn't it look like it is?
Yeah, it's on his hand, I think.
I think they are going to sub for him now.
It's been that kind of game, that's for sure.
He's going to go to the end of the bench and going to go find the trainer. 43 second, make that 42.3 seconds. Throw into the backcourt. Bass trying to get it across. Does. Lost the ball again for a moment. To Flowers right there at the stripe. And they maul him. That's the fourth foul. Wiley picked that one up. 31.5 seconds to go. They get it in. Avant needs some help. Dribbles out of it now. I don't think Blackman has been down in the lane here in a minute. They drive that way and now bring it right back out. Stall ball going on with 12 seconds. Will Oakland foul? I don't think so. Flowers dribbles around to the foul line, weaves in and out of traffic at 6 with 5. Time running down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here's your horn, and that's your ball game. With the Blackman Blaze winners tonight, 37-26. 37-26 your final score. And your final timeout of the game as we jump into the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show. That is what is on the way next, right here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Right, many medications for our animals have to be compounded, and we offer that here at Mills Family Pharmacy.
You got 3
Mills Family
columns,
Pharmacy
right?
offers a wide range of compounding.
Special for you, your loved ones, or for your pets.
All the way through.
So including this one that's playing right now, there are 7 left.
local pharmacy. We're at 2994 South Church Street next to Toots.
Mills Family Pharmacy,
Why don't you play
dedicated
them
to
all?
providing customers with services to meet their needs.
WGNS Radio and Big G TV cover prep sports like no one else. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team bring you the sights and sounds of every game on State Farm Prep Sports, where local teams and big moments come to life. Hear every game on FM 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, and WG.
Sounds good to me. And then I'll have to re-queue after that, after the break or back to regular programming.
Your front row seat to Prep Sports.
Sounds good.
This is a paid legal ad.
At the law offices of John Day, we take only real cases that make a real difference.
Dear John, I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done so much. I know you went over and beyond, and that's why I just think the world of you. Thank you. Robert K.
My pleasure, Robert. If you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too. Call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and sets your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wommel. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-890-0850.
Hey, I have a question.
Okay.
If I re-queue it right after the last commercial and put it into manual, is it going to automatically play? Or should I just re-queue it after back to regular programming?
Save by combining your home and auto.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here
Okay. I got, yeah.
It
Because
will- yeah.
you guys will talk.
Yeah.
I got you.
with over 65 specialists.
But now, while
TOA
we're
has a
talking,
playbook to
the
get you
post-game
back
show,
in the
once you get
game.
past, like, 8:35,
To request an
you can
appointment,
jump and re-queue and
visit
get ready to go.
TOA.com.
Okay.
It's
that sounds
just
good.
Where we
I
are, there's a
need
break at the bottom of the
TOA.
hour.
Tennessee Orthopedic
So,
Alliance. TOA. Live.
I got you. Okay, there's a minute right now.
Everyone has a more.
won't be long.
First
You
it's a
recap the
pony,
girls' game,
then
I
to
think,
be on the
didn't you?
cheer
I did.
squad.
Okay.
Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows
did that,
old.
what, 2.5
First Bank.
hours?
Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Is your car running like a dream, or does it need a little TLC? At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we treat your vehicle like it's one of our own. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
Been coming to them ever since he opened up. Good family. I recommend to other people to get them repaired here because I knew they would do it and do it right. Been happy to see.
Last 10 and run post-game open.
Crazy about him. It's all about the doctor.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSSports.com, Big GTV, streaming video, and always at the game. The game. It's time for the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Working hard to help injured people in Rutherford County and Middle Tennessee. Since moving to Medical Center Parkway, they've helped thousands get legal help that they've needed when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, go to johndaylegal.com for a free consultation. And remember, there are no fees unless they win your case. Now, let's join the Primetime Sports team for tonight's featured game from WGNS and Big G TV.
It is your Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air services all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Rely on the Rain Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air to keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Going to get cold next week. Ooh, lots of snow. Single digits, John. Ooh. Make sure that you're not out in the cold.
Airs in my tires?
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about HVAC systems.
Oh,
you know.
make sure my what?
Make sure that you've got heat.
Oh.
If your system's being a little cranky, you might need to get a checkup real quick. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, I saw a great testimonial on Facebook about them. Someone wrote in and said they've done it for us at the station. They've done it for me personally. I know they've done it for you. They said they called, came out same day, fixed the issue within 2 hours. of the phone call. They're just that kind of folks over at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard tonight. Here's some girls' finals. Providence Christian 46, Columbia Academy 28. Smyrna Downs Riverdale 51-45. Blackman 58, Oakland 22, and Central Magnet 54, Sycamore 38. Final tonight, Impopte, Imhopte Charter, Pennsylvania 59, Providence Christian 49 in boys. So a rare loss by the PCA boys. And final tonight here, 37-26.
Well, Hopte must be pretty good.
They must be. I think I'm saying that. Imhotep. Hotep, probably. But anyway, that's a final look at the scoreboard tonight here on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. Time to talk about our SRM Concrete Solid performers. Not a ton of scoring tonight. For Oakland, I'm going with Yeshaya Cobb, especially in the third quarter when Oakland was trying to close out there. He had 5 points in the third quarter, finishes with 9. And for Blackman, Jalen McDonald's presence is always a problem for the opponents, and he had 12 points tonight. So got to go with him.
He really did well in the fourth quarter, too, when they needed it.
Yep.
A couple of big blocks, too.
He had 2, 4, 6 of his 12 in the fourth quarter alone. So that is a look at your SRM Concrete Solid performers, locally grown, nationally known SRM Concrete. Time for the Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. You mentioned the fourth quarter, John, and the Oakland kept it close. They never led in this game. They tied it a couple of times, but they never tied it late. Got it to maybe one possession a couple of times.
The 3 threes in the fourth quarter when they had cut it to 2. And although Oakland tried to answer it, it did for a couple of them. Those 3 just were, they hit 5 of 6 shots, 6 of 7 shots in that fourth quarter.
Blackman was 6 of 7? Wow.
And so that really turned the tide when it was getting really close.
Well, that'll surely do it. So there you go. Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Tax laws are confusing. I've got a present for you, actually, John, at the station, at W2.
Oh, thanks.
It's time of the year to get those. So, I just put all of my stuff together and take it. That's what you can do with Craig's Tax Service. Get help with your taxes. Not only personal and business tax preparation, but they also do financials and bookkeeping at Craig's Tax Service, 615-890-2233. And a reminder, if you miss any part of tonight's games, you can go back and listen to the podcast, or you can watch on Big G TV, thanks to our friends at Sir Pizza. But the podcast will be up shortly. And don't forget, you can order your favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com. Carry out or delivery. Don't forget their mobile app, too. You can earn rewards points on that app. East Main, South Church, and on Memorial Boulevard.
I must say our cameraman was really good on Big G TV. It was like he wasn't even there.
Yeah. Phantom. Stats. What do you got team stat-wise there, sir?
All right, Blackman out-rebounded Oakland 19-17. 15-32 shooting for Blackman, 47%. That was much better in the second half. They had 4 first bank threes. Oakland finished up 11 of 33 for 33%. They had 3 first bank threes. Blackman, 8 of 12 from the free throw line, 67%. Oakland, 3 of 8 for 38%. And Oakland had 7 turnovers. Blackman had 5. It was 7-7 at the end of the first quarter, 19-12 Blackman at the end of the half. 22-20 third quarter. It got a little dicey, but Blackman pulled it out and won it going away 37-26.
Your scoring here from Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates, yearbooks, letter jackets, photography, anything to do with school pride, senior stuff, they've got you taken care of at JHA Company. For Oakland, led by the 9 points of Yeshaya Cobb, Malik Sanders with 2 points, in the first half. Kamani Bass, all of his 5 were in the first half. Lane Barron had 5 points tonight, and Eli Bell finishes with 5 points on the evening. Jalen McDonald led both teams in scoring with his game-high 12. 5 points for Keller Jackson. First bank 3 for Dorian Lyles. Caden Avant with a first bank 3. Mike Bass with a first bank 3 and finishes with 5 points. A first bank 3 for Latham Alsop. And 2 free throws for Cash Shipley. And 1 thunderous dunk by Braylon Bailey. And a great assist by Braden Flowers, who finishes with a first bank 3. So that's your scoring, 37-26 the final in this boys game. One more quick update on the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Riverdale 33, Smyrna 23. That ball game just went to halftime. So there you go. All right, John will be back with me on Friday night if nothing happens with the weather. Next week could be a little shaky depending on what happens with the weather. We'll keep you informed on the weather and where we'll be broadcasting next real soon. Well, that's going to do it tonight. Got some folks to thank. Our friends here at Oakland High School for making us comfortable tonight here in the upstairs gym where we've spent many a nights doing basketball. Appreciate being here at Randy King Gymnasium and Oakland High School. And for our Big G TV cameraman tonight, Mr. Smiley over there. John Smiley. Didn't miss a play. John Dinkins, of course, here with me. And back at the station, Jonas Harmon doing all the really hard work, especially tonight. I want to thank you for being with us here this evening, and be sure to check WGNSSports.com for all the latest high school and MTSU sports news. I'm Brian Barrett. We say from Oakland High School, so long until the next time we meet at the game.
We now return to regular programming on News Radio WGNS.
Moments with the loved ones. So I think it's a big wake-up call, New Year.
Is that right? Did I do it?
I'm not one of those people that's
Holy schmoly.
about
and it's in auto.
embodying whatever
Once you
it
put
is.
it in auto, you're good to go.
Yes, sir. Ooh, I just wanted to say I really appreciate you helping me out. I was a little stressed out at the beginning. Micah helped me. Shout out him for being sick. So, yeah, just thank you for working with me. Sorry if I was a pain.
The movie I created was not so great. Didn't have a great ending. So how do I want to create the next one? You know, as a coach, I've coached.
Well, I appreciate it. You guys have a good night.
Coaches and really developing leaders, and people come because when you do this work and you really begin to awaken. I've never worked with anybody that doesn't end up having some type of a purpose and a calling and making a difference on the planet. You guys are here for sure, and so I hope that.
Sounds good. No worries.
All right, man.
Thank you so much. Goodness that
you as well.
All right. Bye-bye.
That means that you didn't live the life.
Bye-bye, Big G.